Hi, my name is Dina Wolf, and I'm excited to be here with you today and going over what we have this new biocommunication survey, and it's a lifestyle scan. And we've been using this technology since the 1930s. It works along the same lines as like a lie detector, so it's been out for a really long time. And what it does is it reads the galvanic skin response using this really cool thing called a hand cradle. You put your hand on here, it looks at your body as a whole. Okay, so what do we mean by that? I have been in the medical profession for quite a while, the last 15 years, and part of the problem is we really don't get to the root cause of majority of our issues. We kind of just slap a band-aid on an arterial bleed, we go about our day, and then we end up with more and more and more problems, right? And so I've been frustrated in the system. And so what we did was we looked for new ways that we could address what we wanted to address and get to some of those root cause issues of why we feel the way that we feel. Yeah, I don't know, have you ever been to your healthcare practitioner and been frustrated? You leave there with no answers, no solutions, and no plan, right? Most of us have been there and been very, very frustrated. And so what we do is we give you a clear vision of what's happening. We look at your body as a whole and get to the root cause issues, and then we devise a plan specific for your body's needs. Okay, so what does that entail, right? We look at your body's 4 core systems. This scan in particular looks at your digestive system, your gastrointestinal system, hormone and endocrine, and then the immune system. So you can see here that this person is struggling hormonally and with immune, okay? Now, when we break it down a little bit further, what could be some of those stressors that are involved with having these be off balance, right? So we're going to look at diet and nutrition, hydration, inflammation. This person's inflammation's off the chart, right? So we want to see everything under this red line here. Mental and emotional stressors. This person are they sleeping? Do they have too much toxic stress? Do we need to detoxify the body so that the body can work properly? So we look at all those core functions, so those 4 core systems, and we look at what those stressors might be contributing to these factors, okay? So when we break it down further, we're looking at, hormone and endocrine stressors. What is going on with the system? So we look at, these top 5 things here. The kidneys are not excreting like they should. The skin is being used as an excretory system. Okay, so when you can't get rid of your toxins via stool and urine, your body's going to then start using your skin. So are we seeing rashes? This person does have rashes. Are we seeing issues with stress level really high? That's going to be your adrenal glands. Is the liver backed up? So this meets the criteria for looking at the detoxification system and really moving things through, okay? So it's affecting the hormones as well, okay? So when we're looking at the body as a whole and all these different patterns that are happening, okay? Diet and nutrition, okay? So what is the best plan? What is the best meal plan for this person's chemistry? And we do add in the foods too. So one of the things that you'll get with your lifestyle scan is a list of foods that are good for your body and list of foods that are not good for your body. And it scales them with a number, so you'll know just how good or just how bad they are for you, okay? But with this person's diet and nutrition, pesticides, so they're eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, but there's pesticides on them. So because pesticides are a stressor, what we want to do is move them over to like a more organic base So they're not having all those pesticides on their food causing hormone disruption. And that's why we're seeing a lot of that hormone disruption is from these pesticides here. Then also too, when we lack the vitamins and minerals that are needed for our bodies to function properly, we can't repair, rebuild, and restore things, okay? Lots of endocrine disruptors as well as artificial sweeteners. So those are overtaxing the body as well. We look at inflammation. You know, these are going to be things that really contribute to cancer, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, autoimmune disorder, depression, and allergies. So what is the backup here for this person? The gallbladder is not producing the amount of bile that we want it to. The liver is backed up. We have too much bacteria in the system. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on cleansing that out, okay? We look at the different exercises. What kind of exercise does this person do best with? Okay, and so you can see here that we have Qigong, Tai Chi, balance training, okay, but very top on the list, so you notice that this is a 14, endurance training is the best thing for this person, swimming, okay. Mental and emotional stressors, what's going on with the body and where are we seeing the body stuff our mental and emotional stress, okay? So we have all these emotions that are playing stressor. There's playing a big, huge stressor violin in the body, right? And what is going on? Well, it's depositing it in the adrenal glands. So sleep is going to be an issue. Stress, huge amounts of stress they're perceiving. Okay, it's going to affect the central nervous system. So the brain's not going to shut off at night. We're going to have racing brain. We're going to see things like mood disorder, depression, anxiety, those kinds of things. And so what we want to do is look at the body as a whole, and we're looking at patterns, how we're going to address that and get that back under control. Okay, toxic stress. There again, those pesticides again. Too many toxins on board and they're causing the hormones to become really off balance. We're getting water contaminants, we have too much bacteria, so we're seeing patterns in the body. All right, hydration. How is this person doing with hydration? Well, if they're sucking up a lot of water and yet there's so many pesticides on board that the body can't flush them out fast enough, and remember the kidneys backed up as well, where are these toxins going to go? They're going to sit in the liver, right? Okay, and so all these are affected, and so we look at that as well. How much water is this person drinking? What kind of water are they drinking? Are they drinking the right kind? Is there a better kind that we could give them? Sleep patterns, okay, so the liver is a big component with this person's sleep patterns, electromagnetic frequency, and then we have some hormone disruption as well. So again, we're looking for those patterns on how to balance the body. Now, what we do then is we devise an entire program specific to your body's needs, okay? And this is one of the best, most effective ways to get your body back on track and really start to have more energy, more focus, better sleep, a lot better toxin removal, so you're able to flush that system really nicely. And that gives you more energy, which is great. So if this is a tool that you would really like to utilize so that you can be the best you and feel the best that you've ever felt, we have people using this for decreasing weight. We have them use it to get better sleep. We have them, use it to get better energy, better focus. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, we can definitely help you. And I would love to learn more about you and what your health goal is and get you to that level. We work together as a team, you and I, and we get you back on track. And if that's something that you're interested in, please, please, please click the button below. Sorry about that. Click the button below and we will get right back to you. We'll talk soon.